Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Jamie, and I'm so happy that you're here to do preschool with me today. Let's start by singing Everybody Clap with our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Will you sing with me? Here she is.
This is Everybody Clap from The Seasons. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. And everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. And everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. And everybody go side to side. 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 And everybody go 1, 2, 3, woo! 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 And clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. That's one of my favorite songs to sing with you. Would you like to help me wake up Betsy? She's having a rest behind the easel, but I know she wants to come out and say hello to you. Let's call her. 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Betsy, are you back there? I think she is. Oh, she's way back there. Come on, Betsy. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, it's so good to see you today. Betsy, we should welcome our friends. Will you sing too? Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! And boys and girls, today we're talking about Betsy's and one of my favorite topics, birthdays. Yes, today we're going to talk all about another thing that makes you special, and that is your birthday. On your birthday, it is the day that you were born. You maybe looked like a tiny baby like this. This is my daughter when she was born over 10 years ago. New babies are so tiny and cute and they cry a lot. Do you see her crying? The day that you were born was a very special day because you're special and wonderful and unique, and everyone was probably so happy and in love with you the very first time you were born. And so every year after the day that you were born, when that day comes up on the calendar, we celebrate you. It's important that you know what your birthday is. Do you know when your birthday is? Do you know? My birthday is in the spring. It's on March 23rd. Betsy's birthday is in the summer. Right, Betsy? In June. And do you know what Betsy likes for her birthday? Cupcakes, but she doesn't put sprinkles on them. Do you know what Betsy puts on her cupcakes? Birdseed. It's true. What do you like to do to celebrate your birthday? Do you have cupcakes or ice cream or another special treat? Maybe you have balloons to decorate for your birthday, and maybe people sing a song to you like, "Happy birthday to you." There's so many fun ways to celebrate our birthdays. I'm going to teach you the sign for birthday. We learned the sign for name and the sign for family, and today we're going to learn the sign for birthday. For birthday, you have to make your hand like this with your middle finger is going to do all the work. It's going to touch your body in two places, on your chin and your chest, like this, birthday. Can you make the sign for birthday? Say, birthday. Yes, we can say, happy birthday. Can you do it? Happy birthday. Yes, we have a cake. Where is my cake? Here it is. That we're going to do a little song and counting activity for. This cake has pink and yellow icing and polka dots all over it, but it doesn't have any candles yet. Will you help me count how many candles we need on the cake? Usually we put one candle for how old you are, for every year of your age. So every year when we celebrate your birthday, we add another candle. How many candles will be on your next birthday cake? Do you know how old you'll be on your next birthday? How old? 4, 5, 6, 3? How old will you be? 2 on your next birthday? It's going to be a wonderful day when we celebrate your next birthday. So I have this bowl full of birthday candles. And we have to try to figure out how many candles are going to go on the cake. So this is a little game that we can play together. I have this great big dice. It has dots on every side, and the dots represent a number. So this side is 1, and this side is 2, and this side is, let's count them, 1, 2, 3. Good. This side has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side has, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this side, whoa, look at this one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes from 1 to 6. And we're going to roll the dice. And will you help me count the candles for the cake? Okay, it goes like this. It's a birthday party. It's a birthday party. Let's roll the dice now. Will you count them with me? Let's count how many dots are on the dice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you clap 5 times? Ready? Let's see. Can you see that 5? There it is. 5 on the dice. Help me count 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Can you show me 5 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's count 5 candles. Ready? 1. Can you count them too? 2, 3, 4. How many? Yes, 5. There are 5 candles on the cake. Will you blow them out? Here goes. Make a wish. Blow them all out. Good. Should we sing it again? And I'll roll this big yellow dice. It's a birthday party. It's a birthday party. Let's roll the dice now. Will you count them with me? How many dots are on the dice? 1. Can you clap 1 time? Ready? It's hard to see because you have to look at the top of the dice. There we go. Ready? 1. Can you show me 1 finger? 1. And this is easy. Will you help me count 1 candle? 1. That's what your cake looked like On your very first birthday, when you turned 1, you were a baby, and then you had your first birthday celebration and you turned 1. Let's blow it out. Ready? Good. Should we sing one more time? It's a birthday party. It's a birthday party. Let's roll the dice now. Whoop! I dropped the candles. Oh boy. Miss Jamie dropped the candles. Miss Jamie dropped the candles. Oh boy, let's roll the dice again. Oh goodness. Okay, let's do this one. Ready? Let's roll the dice now. Boy, oh boy. Will you count them with me? 1, 2, 3. Good. That one has 3. I'll try to set it up, but it's not going to do it. This is the 3 right here. And will you clap 3 times? Ready? 1, 2, 3. And will you help me put 3 candles on our birthday cake? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3. That's what your cake looked like when you turned 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's blow them out. Good. 3 candles. That was kind of silly. Should we leave 2 on there just for the cake like this? We'll leave 2 candles on the cake. How's that? Oh boy. Did you see how the dice just knocked that box of candles right onto the ground? Good thing they were pretend candles, isn't it? Over here we're going to play a game. And this game is called Party Time. In this game, I have 10 kids, pictures of kids. And the kids each have a birthday balloon with a number on it. Can you help me count the numbers? Let's see, ready? 1, 2, good counting in this one. 3, 4, and the last one is number 5. She's even wearing a party hat. That's like a fun way to celebrate a birthday, isn't it, with a party hat? And this little boy has balloon number 6. 7, you knew what was next. 8, well done. Number 9 and number 10. Good. The rhyme goes like this. Today is a party just for me. A friend has brought a cupcake. Who could it be? So I'm going to hide the cupcake behind one of the friends at the party, and you have to try to find the cupcake. Are you ready? Let's go over here. You can look at this cake with 2 candles and the dice and the box full of candles that fell on the floor. And let's see if you can find which friend brought the cupcake to the party. Which balloon and which kid would you like to choose? Can you tell me the number? I can hear all of your guesses. You like number 4. Okay, lots of people said number 4. Let's look and see. Nope, it wasn't number 4. But that's a really good guess. Where's the cupcake? Which one do you pick? Number 7? That's a big number. Let's look and see. Nope, but that was a good guess. I like the way you're guessing. Where could that cupcake be? Which number would you like to check? 10? The biggest one? Okay, let's look and see. Nope, it wasn't behind number 10. But I'm proud of you for knowing those numbers. Where's that cupcake? Tell me which number you guess. Number 8? Okay, let's look and see. There it is. The kid with the number 8 balloon brought the cupcake. Give your brain a kiss. Brain, that was such good guessing. Should we try it again? Let me turn over number 4. And do you remember what the last number was? Number 10, you're right. Today is a party just for me. A friend has brought a cupcake, but who could it be? No peeking. Where's the cupcake? Where's the cupcake? Which one do you guess? Which one do you guess? Where do you think it is? Which number would you like to try first? Tell me. Number 6. Okay, let's look and see. It wasn't number 6, but that was an excellent guess. Which one would you like to try next? Number 5, way over here. Okay, let's look and see. Nope, the cupcake was not behind number 5. Where's the cupcake? Where could it be? Pick a number. Let's look and see. Number... Oh, I hear so many friends. You like the blue number 1? Okay, let's check and see. You found it! The friend with the number 1 balloon brought the cupcake. Good job guessing. And if I didn't hear your answer or your guess, keep trying, because it's hard when there are so many kids listening. But I know that I can hear yours, and maybe next time that's the one that we'll check. Today I have a silly book for you about a little bear named Henry. In this story, Henry, it's sort of, the reason I say it's a silly story is it's a little bit backwards. You know, usually kids like to do things like stay up late and eat lots of sweets. And in this story, everything is backwards. Henry wants to follow all the rules, but Henry's parents, they want him to eat chocolate cake every meal, for every meal. Isn't that silly? Something is up with this book. It's called Make-A-Wish. Do you know what happens when you make a wish on a cake, when you close your eyes and then you blow out the candles and make a wish? You can choose for something fun to happen. And I think maybe last year on Henry's birthday, maybe he wished for something that he wishes he didn't wish for. Let's read this book. It's called Make-A-Wish, Henry Bear by Liam Francis Walsh. This is the author and the illustrator. This book has one of those book jackets on it, like the cover of the book is the same as the copy of the book. I'm going to take this part off because I don't want it to fall while we're reading. Make-A-Wish, Henry Bear by Liam Francis Walsh. It was the night before Henry Bear's birthday. He pulled the covers up to his nose and reached over to switch off the light. "Can't you stay up a little bit longer?" asked Mama Bear. "Just 10 more minutes," begged Papa Bear. "Please." Henry Bear got out of bed with a sigh. "Fine," he said. 10 more minutes, but that's all." Do you see how it's backwards? The Mama and the Papa Bear want him to stay up late, and Henry Bear wants to go to bed. It's a little backwards, right? They went into the backyard to climb trees. "Higher," called Mama Bear. "Go, Henry, go." "It's okay," called Papa Bear. "Don't be scared." There was a loud crack. "Ouch," said Henry. "That was fun," said Mama Bear. "Let's go play on the swing," said Papa Bear. "I'll push you really, really high." "It's late," said Henry, "and tomorrow is a school day." "Let's go ride bikes," said Mama Bear. "Good idea," said Papa Bear. "Good night," said Henry. The next morning, Henry was so tired he could hardly get out of bed. When he finally dragged himself to breakfast, this is what he saw. What is it? Can you tell? "Not again," groaned Henry. "But it's your birthday, dear," said Mama Bear. "Yes," said Henry, "but we had chocolate cake for dinner." And for lunch and breakfast too, said Papa Bear, smacking his lips. Can you imagine if you had chocolate cake for dinner and breakfast and lunch? That would not be very healthy, would it? I'm not hungry, said Henry. I'll just wait in the car. I have an idea, said Papa Bear. Why don't we all stay home and watch TV? But I have to go to school, said Henry. That sounds boring, said Mama Bear. You'd better take some toys. Everything is the opposite of what the parents usually say. So Henry hurried off to school. Oh dear, he thought, I hope I won't be late again. You see him there walking? You're late again, Henry, said Mr. Bindle. I'm sorry, said Henry. Did you do your homework? Asked Mr. Bindle. I didn't have time, said Henry. I had to help my parents draw on the walls. Again? Said Mr. Bindle. That's backwards too. It's sort of opposite, isn't it? At midday, Henry was frowning into his lunchbox when he heard a voice say, May I sit here? It was a girl he'd never seen before, but Henry knew you should always be extra friendly to the new students, so he said, Of course. The girl's name was Marjani. I've never seen someone with a slice of chocolate cake looking so unhappy, said Marjani. So Henry told her the whole story. Here's where we find out what happened. On my last birthday, when I blew out the candles, I wished my mom and dad were more fun, said Henry. Now, for a whole year, they've been feeding me cake and getting me into trouble. So tonight, when I blow out my candles, I'm going to wish them back to the way they were. Wow, said Marjani. Oh, and happy birthday, she added. That gave Henry an idea. Would you like to come over after school, he asked, for my birthday? I'd like that very much, said Marjani. When Henry got home from school, he went to tell Mama Bear about his new friend. He found her in the kitchen with an enormous bowl of candy. Aren't we having birthday cake? Asked Henry. We always have cake, said Mama Bear, so tonight we're having candy instead. Oh no, said Henry. What about birthday candles? Silly, said Mama Bear. You can't put candles on candies, can you? No, how's he going to make a wish if his birthday cake can't have any candles? How will he wish that his parents go back to normal? This is a problem. What's going to happen? Henry went to his bedroom. It began to rain, and every rooftop looked like it was dripping with sticky soda pop. Henry imagined the rain turning into a blizzard of powdered sugar. He imagined a flood of chocolate icing rising until it covered the town. Then the doorbell rang. Look who it is. His friend Marjani from school. And what does she have? A cupcake with a candle. What do you think? This is good because now Henry Bear, look at his face. He's so excited that he can make a wish. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Henry and Marjani sat down at the table. Do you like to rock on your chair? Papa Bear asked Marjani. I do. Me too, said Mama Bear. They sang, Happy birthday to Henry. Make a wish, whispered Marjani. Do you see Henry has his eyes closed and he's blowing out the candles? And what do you think he wished for? Yes. Later, after Marjani had gone home, Mama and Papa Bear were tucking Henry into bed. Today was so much fun, said Henry. Can I stay up for just 10 more minutes, please? You need your sleep, Henry. Tomorrow is a school day, said Mama Bear. Good night. Sleep tight, Henry, said Papa Bear. And Henry did. His wish came true. Last year, he wished that his parents would be silly and do fun things like stay up late. But after a whole year of staying up late and eating too much chocolate cake, this year on his birthday, he wished his parents would go back to normal. Isn't that silly? In the end of the book, in the book jacket here, it tells a little bit of information about the author, Liam Francis Walsh. And it says, look at the back of this. It says, if you write to him, he'll write you back. So I'll leave the website if you'd like to write to the author and say, we read your book about Henry Bear. It says he'll write you back. Wouldn't that be fun to get an email or a letter from an author? Today's project is a fun one. It's also a little bit of a tricky one. So I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to remind you about how sometimes things are a little bit hard. And it's okay when something is hard. It just means we have to try harder and try again, because we can do hard things, but it's a fun one. So today's project is you are going to wrap up some birthday presents. And they don't have to be real presents. They could be anything you have laying around your toy box or your house. Usually if it's a rectangle shape, that's the easiest shape to wrap. This one's just an empty box out of my recycling. And I'm going to show you how to wrap up a present. And then your job is to practice wrapping up a present. So the present I'm going to wrap is a box of crayons. Do you see this? And then I'm going to sing happy birthday to Betsy and let her unwrap it. And the supplies that you need are some tape and some scissors. And you can either use birthday paper. Maybe your grown-up can help you cut it into a pretty small, rectangle, or you can use some old newspaper. So you can get a piece of newspaper out of the recycling, and this also works. Okay, put on your thinking cap, turn it up, because wrapping presents is hard, but we can do hard things. To wrap your present, you're going to take your paper or your newspaper and turn it upside down. Do you see how I have the paper upside down? It doesn't matter if you're doing it with newspaper, but it does if you're doing it with wrapping paper. And then you put your present, whatever you're going to wrap, right in the middle of the paper. Here's the tricky part. You have to get a little piece of tape. So the reason that tape is so tricky, I'll turn it this way so you can see, is because it has a cutting part right on it. So to do the tape, you pick it up. Can you see that? How I picked the tape up off the cutting part, pull it out just a little bit, and then when you pull it down, it cuts a piece off. That is tricky. You could probably spend a lot of time just practicing getting the tape off of the tape dispenser. Okay, so then you're going to put your tape down on the table or whatever. And here's the tricky part, the second tricky part. You're going to wrap your present up like this. So you pull the paper so it is like a blanket. It wraps all the way around your present. And then you're going to take your piece of tape and you want to put the sticky side right on the paper, right there. And then it won't come up. Do you see that? Now you can still see it on this side. So for the ends, if you're a kid, you're going to just push the ends down like this and then stick a piece of tape on the paper. And on the other side, we just push it down like this. Push, 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 push with your strong fingers. And I actually needed another piece of tape. And we just stick it down like this. It's hard. Even some grown-ups have a hard time wrapping presents, but you keep practicing. And when you're practicing, guess what's happening? Your hands are getting stronger and more coordinated, and your fine motor muscles are getting bigger and better the whole time you're practicing. Ripping the tape, folding the paper, and cutting the paper. If you're a little bit older, you could do some cutting on the paper too. That is a hard project, but your hands are doing all the work and getting bigger and stronger and smarter. And even if it doesn't look perfect, it's fine. You can unwrap it and try again. Will you show me if you practice wrapping a present at home? It's a fun project. It'll take you a while to figure it out, but don't get frustrated. Keep practicing and you'll get it. You can do hard things. It's already time for us to get Betsy out to sing goodbye. Can you help me call her? 1, 2, 3, say, Betsy, come back. Betsy, where are you? Hello, friends. Ooh, I can't wait to open all those presents over there. And maybe some pretend cupcakes. That's going to be a fun thing to play this afternoon. We'll pretend like it's our birthday, even though your birthday is already passed and mine has not come up yet in March. Yeah, we'll just pretend. Would you like to pretend too? Or maybe it's your real birthday. If today is your real birthday, it's your lucky day. Happy birthday to you if it's your real birthday today. All right, Betsy, let's sing goodbye to our friends. Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you have any birdseed for Betsy? If you throw it to her, maybe she'll sprinkle it on top of her pretend cupcakes. And we want to remind you that there's a play pack. The play pack has some fun ideas for you to do this afternoon to extend and enrich your learning. And there's also, of course, some practice pages for you too. Okay, do you have any birdseed for Betsy? She's hungry for it. Throw it this way. Thank you, boys and girls. And Betsy's going to blow you a kiss. Ready? Did you catch it? Stick it to your cheek. Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We are so proud of you. We are so glad that you were born. You are wonderful and special, and we are happy to spend every day with you. See you soon, friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.